Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and I'm going to be doing an update to my Funko Pop collection. I got some pretty positive feedback in my first video that I posted about a week and a half ago. I know a lot of people had some really awesome things to say, a lot of really nice comments, welcome me to the kind of collection community for Funko Pops. So I know I mentioned that I wasn't going to really be purchasing a lot of Pops, so you wouldn't see that many videos. But if you guys are into collecting Pops, you know that it can quickly become very addicting. So that last video kind of showcased what I picked up in 2 days, which is pretty much what you see up here, which is the way the collection sat. Now, since then, it's been about almost 2 weeks. I've kind of gone out there. I've slowed down a little bit in the sense that I haven't really been buying that many on a regular, 1 day trip. So I've been kind of spreading it out. So every day I'll buy, one or two, or, if I come across something cool. Now, I also did mention that I was going to kind of stick to the exclusive ones, but again, I'm kind of new at collecting, so there's so many out there that it's really difficult to just not pick up something really cool that you kind of like or come across or something like that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you guys what I've picked up since. It's been quite a few, so this is the reason kind of why I wanted to do this video, because the collection is very quickly growing, which is really awesome. And I can tell you that if you guys are interested in it, the Funko Pop community in YouTube is really awesome. As far as the majority of the people that I watch videos are very, very informative, which is really cool. And I just enjoy seeing the joy that people put into actually going out there and hunting and collecting and building their collections and stuff like that. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys. So if you guys saw in the last video, I showed that I was pretty fortunate enough to come across the Walgreens exclusive Spider-Gwen Unmasked. So I wanted to go out there and look for the other ones, and I was actually able to find the Spider-Gwen. This is just a regular variant, so she's got the mask and the hood. Basically same exact pop, just obviously with the hood and the mask. So I found that one. And then I was pretty lucky enough to come across the Hot Topic exclusive one. So this is the Spider-Gwen Unhooded. So basically the difference between the Hot Topic one and the Walgreens one is that she doesn't have the hood on or the mask, versus the Walgreens one, she has the hood but no mask. So those are the three variants, and now I have all three of them, which is really cool. Besides that, another thing that starting to collect Funko Pops did is they kind of re-sparked my curiosity into watching different shows and stuff like that. So I actually started watching Flash and Arrow, which I heard really awesome things about them, and I know there's pops on them and stuff like that. So I just finished watching season 1 of Flash. I started watching Arrow, so I came across this guy. I decided to go ahead and pick him up. This is Zoom. Now, from what I know, he did not make an appearance in season 1 of Flash, but looks really, really cool. Just a really dark, ominous look to him. So I decided to go ahead and pick him up. And again, this is one of those that it's not an exclusive or anything like that, but I just really liked the way that he looked. So I wanted to go ahead and pick him up. So I did that. What I've tried to kind of do is I don't want to go out there and get finish off a whole collection or something. I just kind of want to pick and choose different ones that I really like from different collections. So that's what I'll go ahead and show you guys. I kind of divided them up like that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I started kind of looking into the Marvel collection, and I know this is one that a lot of the fellow collectors and hunters and stuff like that out there, I've seen kind of picking here and there and stuff like that. It's a fairly new collection, and that's the new Marvel collection. So I went ahead and picked up Doctor Strange in that one. I really love the color scheme that this one has. It looks really, really cool. His hair, facial hair, the cape, everything looks really awesome. So went ahead and picked Doctor Strange up. And then in that same line, I picked up Falcon. So this is him right here. I really like the color combination. That red and white suit looks really awesome, the mask. So decided to pick him up again in that same Marvel collection. So now I have Falcon, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Gwen in that one collection. So moving on, sticking with the Marvel theme, but going in a completely different line, I ended up picking this guy up. So this is a Hot Topic exclusive. This is the Iron Man Unmasked. And again, this is from the Captain America Civil War line, and it's really cool because you see the mask is up and you can see Tony Stark's face underneath there, so I think it looks really cool. This is my first Iron Man pop, so it was cool to have that. And then since I ended up finding him unmasked, I decided to pick this guy up too. I came across him at my local Walgreens, and that is Black Panther unmasked. And again, this is a Walgreens exclusive, also from the Civil War, Captain America Civil War movie. But looks really cool too, so he's unmasked as well. Now the box is a little bit creased in the back here. Now, as you guys can see, I am going to be collecting them to keep them in the box, so that was a little difficult to kind of get over, but because of the fact that it's in the back, you can't really see it, and I hadn't come across him, I decided to go ahead and pick him up anyway, so there's that one. Jumping to another line that I started kind of picking up other non-exclusive ones, and that is the Star Wars line. So I found, well, this one is exclusive. This is actually Walgreens exclusive Kit Fisto. But you know, there's a couple of them that are Walgreens exclusive, but this one kind of really caught my eye. I really like the way that he looks with the lightsaber and everything. And again, it is a Walgreens exclusive. There's a couple more that I'm looking at, but for the most part, I think besides him, I'm pretty much just going to kind of stick to the AT-AT driver. I really like the way he looks. It's just I find them everywhere, so I'm kind of waiting until I find something else to pick him up as well. But the other two, which is the Plo Koon and the Reese, don't really, I don't know, they don't really do it for me, so just Kid Fisto and probably the AT-AT driver, but who knows, we'll see as time goes by. Sticking with the Star Wars line, I decided to pick up this one right here, and this is General Hux. And you know, if you guys have seen the movie, you know the role that he plays, but I thought he looked really awesome in his black uniform with the black hat and everything, very menacing look to him. So I picked him up, and because I picked up that general, I decided to pick up another general, and that is General Leia. So there she is, looking really awesome. Now, there is another one, which is the Princess Leia pop. You know, where she's wearing the gown, and then on the older Princess Leia in the Star Wars, the Force Awakens line. But I thought that this one looked a little cooler as far as the way that the pop was designed and stuff like that. So that's why I picked her up. So that's that. From there, jumping onto another line, and I know it kind of seems like I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but again, I'm kind of starting out, so I have to build up. So that's why I you know, keep picking here and there. I decided to start hitting up the Suicide Squad. Now, if you guys know, there's a ton of pops in that line. Some really awesome ones, some kind of generic ones. So I kind of stuck to you know, to a couple of the ones that I really like the way that they look, and that is, the first one is this one here. And this is the Joker, and this one is in that, what is it, the kind of like the Arkham suit there, so he's got the glove and the pants and stuff like that. I really like this one because you can see all the tattoos and his hair and stuff like that. It looks really, really cool. So I picked him up, and then because I came across him, I decided to go ahead and pick this one up too. This is the Hot Topic exclusive, and this is the Joker with the tuxedo. And again, it's pretty much the same head, but I really like the body. Just the tuxedo looks really cool, and just the stance, he's just kind of standing there, very very ominous, very important looking, and I think it's really cool looking. So picked him up as well. And then last one I picked up in the Suicide Squad line was this one here, and this is the GameStop exclusive Harley Quinn in the, what is that, the Inmate. So she's got her Arkham Inmate outfit on as well. And I went with this one just because I really like the simplicity of the look to it, but I love the color scheme. You know, you can see the color in the pigtails of her hair and stuff like that. And she just looks really cool. And again, it's also the Hot Topic exclusive one. So there it is. All right. Last couple ones are just random ones that I decided to pick up. I was actually at Hot Topic a couple days ago. I had one hot cash, so I went ahead and redeemed it. So I decided to kind of stick with some exclusive ones from Hot Topics to you know, kind of round off the collection. And the first one is this one here, and this is from the new Alice Through the Looking Glass movie. This is the Mad Hatter, and he has he looks really, really cool. Again, it's a Hot Topic exclusive. The detail in his suit, his hands, you know, the hair, the hat, everything is really awesome. I think they did a really good job with that one. So I picked him up. I also picked up this one here. Again, another Hot Topic exclusive. This is from the show Rick and Morty. This is Rick with the portal gun. Now, I don't really watch this show, but I know my kids do, and I hear them laughing every time that they see it. So he had some really cool detail. I actually saw a video on YouTube of somebody building a replica of the portal gun. So I knew a little bit about the gun, so I decided to pick him up since he's got it in his hand there. And then last but not least, again, another Hot Topic exclusive to kind of round out the 3 that I purchased with my hot cash is my first Disney Pop, and this is the Aloha Stitch. And he looks really cool, with the little coconut drink and his Hawaiian shirt. So, if I'm going to pick up a Disney one, I'm glad it was this one because he looks really, really awesome. So there it is, Aloha Stitch. So that's pretty much it. Those are the couple pops that I picked up over the last week and a half to 2 weeks since my last video. I wanted to go ahead and put this video out there again so you guys can see how my collection is kind of coming around and growing and stuff like that. And I cannot say enough about the whole YouTube Funko Pop collecting community, the collectors, the hunters, the people that go out there and post videos. I think that's really awesome. I've thought about maybe doing hunt videos, but for the most part, I kind of run in and out, different Walgreens and Targets and things like that. So, I'd rather just kind of show you guys the aftermath of everything as opposed to kind of bore you with the small little details and stuff like that. But if you guys are interested in continuing to see this type of videos, definitely let me know. I hope, it's a little bit entertaining. What I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and use the opportunity that, I've gotten some pretty good feedback as far as views and stuff like that on my videos to kind of give a shout out to some of the other YouTubers or, a couple of channels that I've started following as of late to kind of get, their subscriber base up, because I think, again, they're putting out a lot of really awesome content, and I think for the most part, just the enthusiasm is kind of what gets me. So the first one is a YouTube channel by the name Funko Vision. Actually, just recently started following this guy. He's a younger guy, but he has a really awesome collection. He's got some really awesome pieces, exclusive pieces. And he's doing he's done a couple videos over the past couple days, kind of showing his top 10, what he likes and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check him out. Again, Funko Vision. I'll leave a link below where you can to his channel where you can see it. So check him out. And then the other one is, again, another channel that I just recently started watching. They did they tagged me on one of their videos. I had already put in a video that I was tagged by Everyday Geek. So I'm not really going to do a video response to that one. But I did want to acknowledge the fact that they did tag me, and I wanted to give them a shout out, and that's the Co-op Life. This is a husband and wife team that go out there and they hunt and stuff like that. And they seem like they have a really awesome and fun time doing it. And I really like the fact that, their love for Funko Pops and stuff like that brought them together, and they get out there and show it off and stuff like that. So again, I'll leave a link below to their channel also. So that's the Co-op Life and Funko Vision. Definitely check out those 2 channels. Now there's ton of other channels that I've started subscribing to and following, and that I would love to go ahead and shout out. But what I'm going to do is, if I continue to do these videos, then I'll do kind of like a couple shout outs per video, so just not to bore you guys. But there it is. That is my Funko Pop collection as it stands. So this is the original one. This is the one that I picked up. So again, I've only been collecting for about 3 or 4 weeks now, or kind of really collecting. And it's great, but it can quickly become very addicting, as you guys know and as you guys can see. But definitely, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I know that I've gotten some responses as far as to start using different sites. So I am using the Pop Price Guide. I think that's what it's called. Just to kind of research the prices and stuff like that, and to kind of keep track of my collection. I've been doing that, so I know some people mentioned to go ahead and use that. So thank you very much for that. And for the most part, again, if you guys do have any questions about Pops or about anything else that I, post on my channel, feel free to let me know. So there it is. Thanks.